So then this is the service 9C from Kidderminster to Cornsall, going via Broadwaters, Sign Hill, Wolverley, Fairfield and Cuckley. And we're travelling on an IDL Enviro 200, which was an ex-Hanson's one. So we are just leaving Kidderminster town centre right now, heading towards Cuckley and Cornsall. So the journey itself is going to go via, we're going to go past the Dunelm store, which used to be Morrison's. Then we're going to do a left up past the old Wyre Forest Glades Leisure Centre to the island where the St George's Church is located, then to the next island where the former Hyundai garage used to be, and then we're going to go through the Horse Fair and then down to Broadwaters, up Sign Hill, through Wolverley, and then we'll go into Cuckley. So this is a continuous loop around the circuit. So far we're doing really well with this awesome YouTube channel, and I'm just going to take you through all the videos that we've done so far in 2021. I know it's been a bit of a bumpy start to the year, but however we're starting to come out of this terrible mess with the success of the vaccines, etc. But however, just keep watching Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures, the best YouTube channel that you can name. And well, it has been the best YouTube channel, and it always will be the best YouTube channel. So I'm going to go through the videos that we've done throughout 2021, and I'm sure you're going to like this. So I'm just going to give you a list of all the videos that we made a start with in the year of 2021. So you ready? So we're ready to do this, guys. So the first video we did was in 2021, following the easing of the COVID third lockdown, which is possibly now going to be the last one if everything all remains positive, was the service 242 Stourbridge to Kinver when it was operated by Green Bus. Then we went on to the 580 to Kidderminster, which was recently taken over by Diamond, and we merged it into this special video called the South Staffordshire Adventure. Then after that, we did a few other videos, and then we went to do the 14A Dudley to Maryhill via the Portway. We went via Portway on the service 14A, and then we did the 24 that goes via the Sledmere. And then after that we did the 5 from Dudley to King Swinford, and also the 5 Dudley to Stourbridge Rediscovered, and we also did an additional 17E Dudley to King Swinford, and we will be doing a brand new addition to the 17 very soon, so bear that in mind. Then after the 17 footage, we just went to go on to do pilot videos. So we did some pilot online videos, so for those people who like my pilot videos, just take a look at them. And then of course we did the 8 from Rifle Range to Hales Park, and then we did the 15C and 15A around Kidderminster, operated by Aston's when it was operated by Aston's, and we also did the rediscovery of the old 2s, etc. And then after that we did a rediscovery of the 297s, Dudley to Maryhill, especially the old Gornal one. So that was really interesting, even the Central Buses version of the 297. And then after that we went to do the 9A9C, which we're doing now, but we're doing an updated version of the route. And then we did the 580 up to Kinver, and of course we merged it into the Wolverley Adventure. And we also did the 287 Maryhill to Stourbridge Rediscovered, And then after the 287 Merry Hill to Stourbridge rediscovered, we did 2 of the lists around Cheltenham High Street, and we also got a ride on the Liberator, which was an ex-Travel West Midlands. And then after that, we did the X14 Telf at Oaken Gates to Cannock, when it was Oaken Gates to Cannock. It's only Telford to Cannock now, operated by D&G Chase Rider. And of course, my first time trying it out, and of course the first day of operation. We did do the 82 Wolverhampton to Dudley, but we didn't do it fully to Dudley because my phone overheated. Of course, we did the 71 Cannock to Wolverhampton when it was operated by Select Bus Services. It's now operated by D&G Chase Rider. We also did the 8 Telford to Bridge North via Ironbridge, and we also did a virtual journey of the 79A Wolverhampton to Wednesbury, the Metro rail replacement, or the Metro replacement. Then, of course, we did the 81 Dudley to Wolverhampton, going via Wood Cross and even Roseville. And we did a 16 Wolverhampton to Stourbridge, and also rediscovery of the 582 Wolverhampton to Kidderminster. And then, of course, we did a 68 Cannock to Lichfield, rediscovered a virtual journey. And then after that, we did the 70 Cannock to New Cross Hospital. We even did the 2 from Huntington to Cheslin Hay, but we started Huntington virtually. And then we did a rediscovery of the old 8 Wren's Nest to Wollaston Farm. And then we took a break, and then we did Bangor Buzz's adventure. So we included routes 530 Wolverhampton to Rocketpool, 545 Bilston to Wolverhampton. We also did 52 Wolverhampton to Coulsley, and the 53 Wolverhampton to Rocketpool via New Cross Hospital. And of course, we did the 82 Bilston to Dudley. We merged that into the Bangor Buses adventure. Then we did 657 Stourbridge to King's Winford rediscovered, 267 Wallheath to Stourbridge rediscovered, and also 17A Stourbridge to Wallheath rediscovered. So we did do well in terms of those videos. And then after that, we took yet another break from all those videos. We did a few other additional pilot videos, like the 298, 299 Stourbridge Circulars. We will do a new version of that. And we did the 10A, 10C Stourbridge Circulars, and we combined that into a Stourbridge adventure. And then we did some additional pilot videos. And then after those pilot videos, we then did a Kidderminster adventure. And then after the Kiddie adventure, we then went to the Merry Hill adventure to do the 250 and 251 services. So we did a 250 and of course the 251, which was a brilliant video. We will do new versions to those routes very, very soon. And so it has been brilliant. Then after the 250 and 251, we then did a few other additional videos, and then we did the 296 Worcester to Bewdley, and then of course we did the 202 Halezone to Bromsgrove, 242 Stourbridge to Kimber in the Plaxton President. We did a rediscovery of the original 242 when it went to Merry Hill. Of course, the 228 Russell's Hall Hospital to Kimber, because it replaced the old 228 route. And then we went down to Weston-super-Mare to do some lifts and escalators. We did the 257, the original 17 rediscovered. We did a few additional videos. Then we moved to the 303 Worcester to Kidderminster via Ombersley. And then after that, we moved on to do the 133 Kidderminster to Detroit with Spa. Then we did the 891 Wolverhampton to Telford. And then we jumped onto the 5 up to Stafford. We did the 5s up into Stafford after that video. So we did the 5 to Stafford, which was really exciting, and It was a brilliant trip. 5 Telford up to Stafford, but I think it's the 481. But if not, we will do a new number 5 video. I think I've got the 5 somewhere, but I'll just check for you, double check. So we did the 481 Telford into Stafford, well, which is now the 5, and we also did a few other additional videos here on the channel. And then after that we did the 24-25 the Halscott services, and we did quite a few good videos. So let me just double check, because don't worry guys, we will be doing a new number 5 soon. We all have to do, so we are going to do an additional new version of the 5 to Stafford. So bear that in mind. There will be. Oh yeah, we did do the 5 at Telford to Stafford. Just found it. It's just hidden somewhere, but I'll try and see if I could get it to be done public again. So sorry about that, guys. I was just going through it. So I do have the 5 Telford to Stafford, and then we did a few other additional videos. So far, I just hope that you're enjoying my YouTube videos. So then, I'm now going to review you the videos that I've gone through back in the year of 2020. Yes, 2020. And I'm sure that you might be quite interested in them. So let me just go through them with you. Probably do it in reverse logical order, so we can just go back in time, or just go into ascending order. Yeah, do it in ascending order, so I'll just give you all the information of all the different videos that I've done throughout 2020 itself, the year where we had the COVID pandemic, which we all had to face. But however, those times are starting to come to an end, because we are now slowly coming out of this mess, because we need to get back to some kind of normality. I don't mean back there to the normal as we'd known, because we wouldn't return to a normal that we've known before, but we just need to get on with our normal lives so we can carry on with all our daily lives, etc. So I'm just going to review you all the videos throughout the past. So I just hope that you just enjoy it while I go through them myself. So, in case you probably know, I'm just going to go around them. So I'm just going to review you, just bear that in mind. So we did do a few videos during the essential times that we all had to go through, because I know it was a different year. We did do a few bus transport review. Of course, we went round Merry Hill and Bridgenorth during the daily walks, and of course we reviewed the old 202 route, etc. And we also did the NHS thank you clap. If you remember the NHS thank you clap, Thursday night at 8 o'clock. So I'm just going to go back in time to the start of 2020, when everything started up well, until the mess came along. And gosh, it was one of the hectic times, but don't worry, we are coming out of this mess. So I'm ready to commence talking about all these stuff that's happened to the daily lives. So the first start of the video, start of 2020, was the 580 from Kidderminster to Kimver, when it was operated by Coniston Coaches. And then after that we did the 519 from Shrewsbury to Newport, Shrewsbury to Newport, and then back in 2019 we did the 15 and the 16 Wolverhampton, 15 from Maryhill and 16 into Stourbridge. And then after that we did the first day of the 291 operated by Yarringtons from Kidderminster to Terry Wells, operated by Yarringtons, taking over from R&B Travel. And then we did the 8 at Wren's Nest to Wollaston Farm just before the change to when it was going to be rerouted to Wolverhampton. We did the 81 Dudley to Maryhill when it did come from Wolverhampton to Maryhill. We also did the original version of the 17 Dudley to Stourbridge, 6 Dudley to Stourbridge, and we also did a few other additional routes. So we did we did film at IDL Enviro 200 on the 7 service towards Maryhill Centre. If you remembered back in the Pensnet days, there were IDL Enviro 200s quite a lot on the 7, as well as the Volvo B7 RLEs. And then we did a tribute to the 81 service. And then after riding them B7s, IDL Enviro 200s, I rode a Diamond Boss IDL Enviro 200 on the 2 to 8 service in the evening, and then we did the first day of the 8, it was the second day of the 8 Wollaston Farm to Wolverhampton. We did bus spotting in Wolverhampton, 101 Bridge North Town Circular, Danesford direct on the Danesford corridor, even filmed the Mark 1 Volvo B7 RLE when they used to be at Walsall Depot, which are no longer there. Also did an Optare Solo SR on the 297 Bridge North to Kidderminster, 7 Dudley to Wollaston Junction, and then we did the did the 15 round Stourport via Burnish when it was operated by Conistons. And then after that we did some history of different Black Country routes. We did the 42 from Kidderminster to Redditch. We didn't do the hospital, sadly, unfortunately, because we missed the hospital out. And then after the 42 route we rode a Scania Omnilink on the 11s. And then after the Scania Omnilink, did train spotting at Dudley Port. We even rode a E400 on the NX's 74 route. And then after that, we went to Rugby to do the 585 from Coventry, and we even rode a Platinum on the 11 heading towards Leamington. And then we did the 86 from Rugby to Coventry, which came from the Durft. And we did the 133 Kidderminster to Droitwich when it was operated by Conistons. We were going to do the 296, but we did the 303 instead. And we did the 145 from Longridge to Ruby Morrison's, Stourbridge Shuttle. And we even did the 50 from Wolverhampton to Wensfield, 57 Stourbridge to Woolheath, 14 Fox Yards to Owlsowing. And then we did the 40 from West Brom up to Wednesbury. So that was an interesting video. And then after that we did the 8th, we did the 28 Maryhill to Owlsowing, 1 Kidderminster to Rotherham Range Circular, 10 Kidderminster to the Offmore and the Spennell Circular, 18 Dudley to Maryhill, and then the time came when I was unable to travel on the buses due to the COVID-19 outbreak. So it started to become essential travel only. So the video finished off was the 226 Dudley to Maryhill, and then we went into a national lockdown. So the national lockdown carried on for all the months, so it took longer and longer, but we carried on to deliver our famous Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures video. So we did some bus spotting, virtual bus spotting in Stourbridge. We couldn't go on the buses due to COVID. So we did updates, we just carried on without the buses for a short while. Then we started to bash 350, which was transferred to the kiddie depot from Redditch. And then And then just a little while later on in the video, started to bash and up tear Metro City rare on the 228, and even filmed the 228 from Brussels Hall Hospital to Kinva. And we made a restart and a refresh to the route, and now the 228 is withdrawn. And then after that we did the 242, we did two versions, 242 Merry Hill to Kinva, and then we started to do other stuff, so we carried on. And then for another few weeks later we did the 125 from Stourbridge to Bridge North. Then we did the 2 from Kidderminster to Bewley Hales Park, then the 9 to Cornsall, then the 7 from Kidderminster to Sign Hill, 292 Kidderminster to Ludlow, 299 Stourbridge Circular along with the 251 Merry Hill Circular, 582 Kidderminster to Wolverhampton. Then we did a Merry Hill to Dudley comparison, and also the 242 Merry Hill to Kinva when it was the last week of it running every hour. Then the 296 Bewley to Worcester, and then we took a break from filming for a while. And then we did the Purton Adventure, 10 Wolverhampton to Purton, and we did a journey across Purton. Then we did the 297 from Kidderminster over to Bridge North. So we did the 297 up towards Bridge North, and then after that we rode a solo SR. Then we did the 15 Wolverhampton to Merry Hill, 223 Dudley to Bilston, and then we did additional videos. So that brings me speaking about all the lovely videos here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures.